Are we recording?
Yeah.
Oh, folks, if you only knew the amount of hassle. I mean, you just see us sitting here, very chilled out, cool. But the amount of hassle we've had to go through to get to this point. And we're finally all reunited.
I don't think that you chilled out. Is your leg shaking?
You don't think I'm chilled out now?
No, because you're huffing and puffing and also I have been mocked by your best friend comedian. He actually gave me an idea. He told me to talk about makeup tutorials.
No,
He said that I'm as funny as makeup tutorials, and he said I should do Polish makeup tutorials.
No, I was just talking to Paul Chowdhury before we started recording. And, you know, okay, Paul, I have to go. And said, what are you doing? And so we're doing the podcast. What's Hannah? She's going to do a makeup tutorial or something like that. She's going
to talk about it.
He was trying to have a go at you.
Yeah, making fun of me.
Yeah.
But I think...
That's his way of expressing love.
Oh, yeah, no, he's not Irish.
The Punjabis and the Irish are very similar.
I don't think Punjabi express...
He's British Asian.
I don't think they express love by mocking other people.
Every nationality, mostly loads of nationalities, express love by taking the piss out of people.
No,
maybe not in France.
Not in Poland. No, absolutely no.
Well, look.
If you mock someone, it means that you dislike them.
Hey, Daniel.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay. So anyway, I had a weird dream last night. My friend who died a few months ago, Colin Hayes, had a dream that he was alive. It was really vivid, and I saw him, and then I kind of fell to my knees in the dream, and I'm like, Colin, I can't believe you're alive. And then he was kind of grinning and smiling at me, you know, like, oh, it was all a joke. And I'm like, you fucking bastard. You know, why would you do that? And then I got up closer to him, and it was, I'm Colin's twin sister. I didn't know you had a twin sister. So, we kept it quiet. And then his so I'm talking to Colin's his dad, twin sister, and she looks like him a bit. And then she had this very possessive boyfriend. And she said, hey, stop talking to her. And I'm like, huh? How come? I can't believe that Colin has a twin sister. Then I woke up and it was quite strange.
Mm-hmm. But you said that boyfriend was of Arabic origin.
Well, I'm going to have to cut that out, Hannah.
Why?
It's out.
No, but listen, this is really funny. So I was watching some YouTube from like Polish podcasters, and there's a new trend. There's nothing wrong with this. This is just what's happening. You know, like we all go to Dubai and, UAE and now there's a trend in Poland because there's a direct flight from south of Poland, Krakow, to Dubai. And there's a lot of Arabs from Dubai coming to Zakopane, which is like a small town in the mountains. It's very, very beautiful resort. And they all coming, and apparently they really love it there because it rains a lot. And there was some sheikh who came for the first time, and there's like a lot, relatively a lot, because they stand out, okay, because they wear different clothes. The women, you know, are in hijabs or burqas, and they say they all come with the big families, you know, they have money. Mm-hmm. So the local people are happy about it because, you know, like they pay a lot. But the funny things they said about them, you know, because it's in the mountains, so it's a lot of trekking, but they don't do it. They don't like walking. Mm-hmm. Everywhere they want to be, so they go as far as the car or the car
can take them.
They don't walk anywhere.
I like that.
Yeah,
I'd be
like,
into that.
Listen, I'm just stating what they do.
Yeah, but I'd like that. Go up to the mountains. Yeah, in a car. Good. Get out. Yeah. Look around. Okay, and what was up the mountains?
And they don't do walking. So, and also they say that they come in like in big families. So there will be like one coming with few wives and like 10, 15 kids. So, and they pay a lot, but they also demand a lot. And also there were other two funny things, interesting things, that a lot of times, every day, let's say they stay in the hotel, they flood the toilet.
Flood the toilet?
Yeah. So then they call the reception and they say it needs to be thoroughly cleaned.
Yeah.
But they do it themselves because they want them thoroughly cleaned every night. Because apparently, there's, the order where they clean themselves. So after women have a bath, they want it cleaned.
Oh, okay. I know. I don't know about it. No, I'm just saying. I don't. And where do you hear all this stuff?
On the podcast in Poland.
Okay.
And there was another
okay.
interesting thing that they were staying in some rented house or hotel. So they took a sheep and they slaughter it in the bath. There's just a lot of, because there's a tradition.
Daniel.
But like nowadays, listen, people, it's not as shocking, Jesus Christ.
But I mean, that's one per I know.
Oh, listen, no, you see, people are so inventive that now in Poland there's a service that they actually can take them to a special place where they can do it.
Oh, you mean halal? They can slaughter the...
Yeah, they can slaughter the sheep and have halal meat, and they do barbecue, so they don't need to do it in the bathroom. Because maybe for them it's nothing weird, but it's maybe weird in Poland. And for those cleaners who came and saw the blood and the sheep and the whatever.
Yeah, I remember when our family went to France, we used to capture sheep and kill them in the bathroom.
Did you?
There's a sheep in my bathroom, what am I gonna do? There's a sheep in my bathroom, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna kill that sheep, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, they have to kill halal. Halal is you kill the animal in a certain way. I think you just cut the neck, is it?
So it bleeds out or whatever. I don't know exactly. But people accommodate, they provide the service. So now.
So what a beautiful story about cross-cultural exchange between Poland and Dubai.
It's interesting.
Okay,
it's funny.
It's funny and it's
like you would never expect that in Poland. So it's almost like we Polish people.
Yes.
It's almost like it's really beautiful, but you sort of forget about it.
Yes.
And then you've got all those, Arabs coming from the place where there's desert, there's no rain. And apparently when it rains, Daniel, remember, myself and Daniel and Jack and my brother and his daughters, we went actually there for a week. It was like a few good years ago. And rain for the whole week. In the summer.
Where? In Dubai?
In Zakopane.
It's funny, I did some gigs in a place called Megatigans in Dubai. And I maybe it was a culture shock, but I didn't really like Dubai itself. I thought, it was like some billionaire went into an IKEA store for skyscrapers and said, I want that one, that one, that one. And you just put them, it's just this big sprawling skyscrapers. It looks quite artificial. But then there were people, there was Irish people there. I fucking love Dubai. It's amazing. I mean, I rented a boat and it was for my 25th birthday. I mean, you couldn't do it. Like, okay. Well, people trying to convince themselves. And I guess I was there when it was very hot. But yeah, stupidly, you should not. You see, that's the thing, because I don't know any better. If I go to somewhere like Dubai, don't be walking around in the daytime. It's way too hot. Mm-hmm. So you just have to wait till the evening. I think a lot of those really hot, hotter climates, in those cultures, people do socialize quite late in the evening, actually.
Yeah.
But anyway...
I was telling that those people, the Arabs coming from the country, all of a sudden they can breathe. You know,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
a lot. There's a different air.
So that's nice,
There's
isn't it?
moist in. Yeah,
Yes.
that's why they love it. They start buying properties there. They
Yeah.
want. They want to. You know, they want to
Oh.
commute there every whatever. You know, because
Yes.
they have a lot of money. Money is not a problem. They even say, you know, like they want. Oh yeah, they want. You know, they don't like walking, and if there is like. You're not allowed to drive there. They say drive because, and they say, oh, you're gonna pay the fine. He says, no problem.
It's
no
funny.
Problem.
It's funny when sometimes when I'm doing the gym, you know, like when I'm working out, it can be so difficult. Like it's funny where your mind goes. You just think, geez, I wish I could just hire somebody to do this for me. You know what I mean?
Okay. That's.
And I'm getting my teeth. You see the way?
Okay.
No, well, I'm talking about it because this is important to me, Daniel. Daniel, thank God you're here. Daniel is the solidity, the concrete foundation of this show. And it's embarrassing. I find it difficult to look at my own son in the eyes and say, I love you so much. Jesus Christ. Almighty. Was that worthy of a... Anyway, thank God, Daniel. Thank God. Oh, yes. Sorry, Jesus. Let's introduce the feckin' show. Come on, guys. Let's go.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to And That's Why We're Not Together, starring David McSavage and Hannah Gnatz.
Formerly known as Hannah Andrews. Okay, and thank you, Prince Daniel. It's great that you're back. I'm happy, I'm excited, I'm delighted. I know that this ship is in good hands. He is the navigator, the captain, if you will.
It's
no, I'm the
not
captain.
a Titanic. I just said it's not a Titanic.
It's not, yes. So thank you, Daniel. Welcome back. You can I say what you were doing? Is it okay to say?
Yeah.
So Daniel was doing extra work in what was it? Was it two different productions?
I was just one particular production.
Yeah. We can't say what it was now.
I think it's called Tall Tales and Murder.
Tall Tales and Murder.
Yeah.
So keep your eyes out for that one, folks. Tall Tales and Murder. Yeah. Oh, there's Daniel there.
At the background. Sorry.
Don't clip his wings, Anne.
I'm not clipping.
And also, I had a small role in a TV series called the Othello Club.
Oh yeah. It's
Yeah.
it's been recorded already.
I can't remember the Scottish actor. Very nice guy. I got a lift in a car back from the set with this guy.
Was it when you were singing?
Oh yeah, oh, God, yeah. Anyway, I don't
What's
know.
that
I don't know what they're going to use. Anyway, Othello Club. I finally got a part.
It's maybe that's like a breakthrough. You know, like you break the spell.
Yeah, but I need to up my game with the acting.
Yeah, and auditioning skills like self-tape.
I think maybe it's to do with. It's funny, you've got a deadline, and you just wait till the very fucking last few moments, and I don't know. Like it was funny. I've heard various actors over the years being interviewed about learning lines, and there's no way around it. I mean, you have to learn them way beyond the point you think you know them. So they have to be so inside that they're just like
natural.
I know we've talked about this before, but the way I'm talking now, I'm not thinking about any of the words I'm fucking saying at all. I'm not thinking about
it
it.
doesn't make sense.
Daniel. Wow. I just wanted the hurtfulness of that was like a sting. I'm just waiting for the hurt to subside. But it is funny though, isn't it, Daniel? When we talk, I'm not thinking about any of the words, and then suddenly when you're learning words, then I am remembering what I'm supposed to say. So it's fucked. So you have to learn the words to the point where you're literally not thinking about the words. Because when I'm talking to you, I'm trying to get a thing across. I'm not these words. They're just fucking tools to get a thing across, a way to communicate. I'm not thinking about words. And you know, if the last minute, I know I've said this before, but if I transcribed everything and tried to learn it and tried to recreate what I'm just doing right now, oh God, you see?
Well,
Daniel.
there's the only one way, because you're trying for so long. So what did Clint Eastwood do? What did Clint Eastwood
What
do?
did Clint Eastwood do?
Yeah, when he was in the same position that he was
I've never been in the same position as Clint Eastwood.
Okay, this is like exaggerated example, but he didn't like that he didn't get any offers apart from
He went to Italy and
spaghetti westerns, so he wrote his own movies.
Oh yeah, well that's true. Yeah.
You know, like what it has to do. And now he's not only writing, directing, and composing music.
Yeah, but he's not working anymore. He's retired.
He's still working.
No.
Yes, he did there was a movie last year, definitely.
Okay.
He does one movie a year. And he does not work past 4:00.
Oh yeah.
So which is really unusual.
Well, I like these stories that he, because apparently when he used to do this TV series called Rawhide, there was lots of horses in the scenes that they would film, and they didn't want to say okay and action, because that would make the horses kind of rear up. So he treats, so when he's on set, instead of saying action, he goes okay. He just does that little gesture. When you're ready. You know what I mean? I mean, why do we have to say action?
I think
that's
do it.
I think that's the whole idea
In
of
general.
I think that method acting where they try to just, there's no real difference between before and action and into the scene. They just try to stay in character. I do find that helpful if you try and just talk, like get into the, so that when action, there's no why are you I'm trying to.
No, I think it's good. It's good. I've just
Anyway, I can't get a fucking part to save me life. But the thing is, yeah, you're right. That's why the Savage Eye worked, because I wrote all the things.
Yeah,
and I knew what I was trying to do. Okay. Huh?
Yeah, I saw.
Oh, it stopped.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, go on. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I saw Aidan Gillen on set.
Oh yeah.
And he was. I think he was kind of like slightly in character. Like he was kind of looking all menacing, kind of.
Yeah, he has a menace. Yeah, you know when you meet Aidan Gillen, I sometimes bump into him, and he's like, he's looking at you like this, look. And you go, all right, hey Aidan, how you doing? and then sometimes he makes you feel like, what's, how are you? He looks like he's kind of, don't even think about saying something to me. That's weird, because I'll kill you.
Yeah, I think one of the guys on set felt like that. Like he was telling us about like Aidan Gillen looking at him in that way, and like he felt all insecure. Like. Yeah,
well, that's the power of cinema, really, because he's just a regular dude with shoes and smelly socks.
Aidan Gillen is, as I'm getting it right, he was in Game of Thrones. Yeah. Yeah. So actually, he's going out with that singer. Oh, he was then.
What's her name again?
What's her name?
Gabrielle.
No. It's gonna come back to me. But he was in the makeup room, and it was funny because I think I was doing his makeup, and then Brian Dobson came in.
Dobbo.
And then he was like almost not intimidated, but like he's a movie star, so he's got a stardom. But there is a newsreader and him. And
he was talking to Brian, was he?
Yeah, and he's also like sort of like taken aback by his personality. So
well, it is weird when you see, if you grow up with someone on TV and then you see them in real life. But Brian Dobson, I think, lives near us, because I'm always saying, all right, Brian. We did ask him to come on the podcast, but do you know something? He's of too high caliber, really, Brian Dobson, to come on this podcast.
I think he's very funny, and he talks to everyone.
He is very.
He's very sharp. He never makes you feel that he's more educated.
Oh, Hannah loves Brian Dobson.
I like him.
Yeah.
He's so.
Nice bloke, very nice man, charming gentleman.
He's gentleman, and he has time for everyone.
Yes, and very, very intelligent.
Very intelligent. Like
Intelligent.
fix off his feet, like in politics and
Yes.
economy and yeah.
Oasis gig, Daniel. You didn't think about going, Hannah, no, to the Oasis gig?
Well, I wanted, but I didn't get a ticket. The tickets, like, you know, what was that? They have the thing that the price of the ticket is not set, and it grows with the demand.
Oh, yeah?
And some people paid like €700 for this.
Okay.
And also you had to queue, like, I don't know, people were trying to get into, you know, like they opened the lines and you have to go quickly in, be in the queue, and then they were saying that they saw, you know, that the ticket was, let's say, €150, and then they saw the price going up and up and up, and when they were already at the cash, you know, that you have to pay, it could have been like 500 or 600.
There was some thing that came up on my Instagram feed, you know, Oasis after party in O'Donoghue's, you know, so obviously they closed down O'Donoghue's just for Oasis or something, or...
Oh, it's O'Donoghue's in the city.
Yeah, and you know, so I think you see Bonehead going in, and then Joanne McNally, you know.
Was she there?
Yeah, she just walks by, and then, you know, it's just funny, you know. So Joanne is at that level now. She's hanging out with backstage with Oasis, you know, and it's funny, like 10 years earlier, struggling away doing gigs, shitty gigs, you know. But there you go, yeah. Joanne has hit the big time. Hanging out with Oasis.
She's very focused, and
she's very focused.
She works very hard as well, I think.
Really?
I think that, you know, she's doing it, you know, writing her shows, you know, doing a lot of Instagram, a lot of publicity, a lot of, you know, podcasts, you know, socializing with the right people. Vogue Williams, they're the best pals.
Daniel?
What? Is something wrong with that?
No. Okay, so what's next on the agenda? I had stuff to talk about, and I can't remember what it was.
You didn't write it down?
Have you heard about the Ibiza final boss?
No, I saw.
Did you talk about that on the last podcast?
No, I didn't. I saw a clip of Ibiza final boss with this weird sort of medieval haircut.
Yeah.
And he was saying hello to Bonnie Blue.
Yeah,
I saw the documentary of Bonnie Blue. Mm-hmm. Jesus. Go on.
Yeah, this guy basically, he just wore this outfit one time in Ibiza, and then someone took a picture of him, and then he just blew up on social media just because of his look. And final boss, in other words, that's the apex, the very you've reached the end, you know, the finish line in Ibiza. That's it. You can't get more Ibiza than him. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So he kind of fakes. He's from Newcastle as well. Like. Oh right. Yeah, so he just fits. He ticks all the boxes. Yeah. And that bonkers hairstyle. It's funny, isn't it? Lord Farquaad or something. Yeah. It's kind of Peaky Blinders.
He's buff. He doesn't.
Do you know who we're talking about?
Yeah. Daniel showed me. I don't know how people. There's nothing to watch.
So basically that's just it. That's just him. It's just his outfit. And how has he transposed it into making? I think he got a manager and. Oh, like so he shows up to events. Yeah. Like he gets like I think he's already been in a private jet or something. Yeah. And so just because of his, he meets Bonnie Blue, like and yeah. Did you see the Bonnie Blue documentary?
I think so.
Well, you think so? It's
because there was another one about the other woman, so I'm not sure which one I saw.
But what fascinates
that about the guys are queuing to have sex?
What fascinates me about it, in the documentary that I saw, it's on Channel 4. They showed pictures of Bonnie Blue before she started doing OnlyFans, and the look she had a totally different look in her eyes, and this look that she has now. I mean, the way she looks when she talks, she has this. Very strange look on her face. You know kind of quite. It's like you know, if you ever see nature documentaries and you see a tiger and they're so focused and they're laser focused and they're just about to attack or something. She has that kind of slightly. She's looking at you, but she's looking beyond you or something.
But you know what? I think she has to dehumanize all the cut off all the emotions because. Having sex with so many men has to affect you. Well, the intimacy is gone. The something sacred is gone, which human beings are based on.
But that's from Well, do you know what it is, though, Hannah? It's the fact.
I think she wants to be like the Ronaldo of Willies or something.
Ronaldo Willis.
But the fact that she can actually, can actually do it is, I guess, is a great is a huge feat in itself. The idea,
But
like,
she can only spread the legs, and she doesn't need to achieve organs. It's
No,
the
no.
guy has to come.
no, but but
And he has to come so fast.
Yeah,
He's
but
got 1 minute. to-
1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, you don't need to
5,
do that.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm only up to 10 now. Can you imagine it? 11, 12, 13, 4, 256, 257. Look, it's wild. What a wild thing to
yeah,
do.
it's
And then it's funny, I was watching this documentary on Netflix about this guy who's climbing all the peaks above 8,000 meters.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was thought, that's what, and then I was, because Bonnie Blue was saying, I don't know how I'm going to outdo myself, because, you have to do the next thing. And I think she should climb Mount Everest and ride, get to the top and have sex with mountaineers.
Oh yeah. There'll be a lot of them as well, because it's like Mount Everest is almost
Or maybe I should come
the
up.
most populated mountain to climb, that you have to actually wait. in
Yeah,
queue
so
to
wait in
climb.
line. So it could be all those mountaineers.
they're already there.
They're already
and mostly
queuing,
men.
and they're mostly men.
Well, I don't know if they're high up. They'd be able.
Bonnie Blue, new documentary. Fuck me above 8,000 meters, or whatever.
Oh yeah.
They'd have to build, a warm tent at the top with an oxygen tent.
Yeah, especially there'd be a lot of casualties. I think not about sex, but just like heart attacks and all that.
I think she was being interviewed by some guy, and she said she'd be willing to like be the peacemaker for Ukraine and Russia, just using her
Vagina?
Yeah.
Is she gonna like fuck all the politicians?
No, just the soldiers or something or whatever. Whoever comes last wins or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
There was a guy that she looks like, and I can't remember.
she looks very manly as well. Does she?
Does she?
I don't know.
Well, don't start looking at her now. Okay.
No, I just want to have a look. Yeah, because there were two documentaries, Bonnie Blue, and there was another woman who did, but she had sex with less men, I think, like 100 and something. But it was like a huge operation for that Bonnie Blue. It wasn't like this. They had, they had months of preparation.
Oh, really?
The way they chose the house.
It's amazing.
The way they gave directions, and they had to have them all set up and
at the right times.
At the right times, and then they were missing, I think, some numbers at the end, and they were panicking and they were stopping because there were also guys queuing.
Where were they from? Where was it done? Was it in England?
In England, yeah.
Yeah.
In some house, it was rented for a day, and also. The guys were coming from all over Europe, I think.
Oh, okay.
And then some of them, obviously, maybe younger, or, they said they heard Bonnie Blue, and, like, you don't really imagine how it's going to be like. So they'd be queuing, and then they just lost the interest and walked away.
Yeah, so you're at home, right? You're a little German teenager. And you're all.
I think you have to be over 18.
A German 18-year-old, 19-year-old, and you're thinking, yeah, I'd really like to Bonnie Blue. Come on, Christoph, let's go. Or no, there wouldn't be that. No, I sound gay there, but there'd be like I don't know what kind of guy would do it. Okay, so come on, Christoph, let's go to. I don't know where. So the two of them, they go to London. Yeah, okay, and then they arrive to the thing, and then they have to queue up with hundreds of other guys.
I think you have to be undressed or almost undressed.
And then, then the door opens and Bonnie Blue's there. Jesus, it's almost quite a feat. It's quite a feat for a guy to be able to get a boner and do that. And there was a scene in the Bonnie Blue documentary where there was just condoms all over the floor, and then she lies down as if she's lying down in snow and just starts doing like a angel, a snow angel in the condoms. And you're like, wow, wowza. Yeah, so you're right. So that if her facial expression represents what she's feeling inside.
She's not feeling it. She must get rid of that. So it's almost like,
well, yeah, because most
herself.
most people can't get their, like, you cannot get your head around.
Well, you barely can. Like you're thinking of having
but
a relationship or intercourse with one person.
But how
much does it take emotionally?
But how many things do they go? Like how many
I don't know.
Like if a guy sticks his cock into her vagina once, does that count as one?
I don't know. He has 30 seconds or whatever.
Yeah, but I mean, so once his penis is inside her vagina, then that counts as one.
I don't know. I guess so.
I don't know. Well,
some would come really fast.
No, they don't come. None of them. No, it's not
they
like.
Don't come.
Yeah,
no.
Maybe a few of them have, but you're not saying, Hannah.
That's why they have condoms.
Yeah, but they don't. Yeah, Hannah, they're not all ejaculating.
No.
Yeah, but I'm saying how many, how many thrusts counts as bing, one, or two. Anyway, I'm asking you.
Well,
but
I think Hannah said 30 seconds. So.
Oh yeah, but 30 seconds. Oh, they all have 30 seconds, is it?
Yeah, something like that. Like
so however many thrusts within those 30 seconds, it doesn't matter. So if it's one, it counts.
Yeah, it's 30 seconds, David.
30 seconds.
Or like a minute. I'm not sure, but some really short amount of time.
Yeah.
Because you have to have it.
But it's interesting. Like there should be a tally. Like how many guys actually were able to ejaculate inside her, like who came inside her with the condom on.
No,
like did they did they wank themselves off? I'm sorry to have to talk like this. Did they masturbate themselves? Well, I mean, what? This doesn't matter. Why are we talking about this stuff? It'd be funny if you can run the late show. So Bonnie Blue, how many men actually ejaculated inside you during the course of the 1,000-man march? Okay, move on.
I'm sure she gave thousands of interviews and went on a lot of podcasts.
Okay, yeah.
She's definitely psychologically damaged.
Comedian David McSavage is going to try and match Bonnie Blue. 1,000 women. Can you imagine it? And then you open the door and there's just like a fucking dead bird, and a squashed dog, and just like a little bee in and that's it. Okay, I'm going to have to cut all this stuff out. Can we please move on?
Mm-hmm. So, are you not sorry that you didn't go and see Oasis? Because you're a fan.
Yeah, I'm a fan of listening to Noel Gallagher being interviewed. But, I don't know. I didn't really want to see them.
Noel is the older one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know that he's like a huge soccer supporter?
Yeah.
He's like obsessed with soccer. He said, I was just listening to one podcast, like he can go on, like he says, is the music, and the second thing is soccer.
What's his game? What's his team,
Manchester.
Daniel?
He's only interested in Manchester.
Manchester City, yeah.
City, is it?
Yeah.
Not United.
No, not United.
And he's not interested in any other city. He loves Manchester. I think he still lives there, does he?
No, he lives in London, surely.
Does he? I don't know. But he really loves the city, Manchester. Just have to see.
Yeah, and everyone in Dublin City were dressed up as Liam and Noel. Going to the gig, like.
Oh yeah, I saw a lot of people in the bucket hats walking around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's their look, isn't it? And funny enough, Liam looks much more like Noel now than before. They just sort of like morph more into each other.
Oh yeah.
Because before, like, Liam had longer hair and softer features, and now they sort of like look very alike. And yeah.
What, Daniel?
I don't know. Yeah, well, Trump and Putin met, didn't they?
Oh, that's right. Trump and Putin met
Best friends.
They met.
in Alaska.
Yeah, in Alaska, yeah.
Oh yeah, I thought that they met Noah Gallagher, and I'm just like, what?
Yeah, Trump and Putin met in Alaska, and they're talking about the future of Ukraine without the leader of Ukraine there at the meeting.
And
Okay.
I think Putin said to Trump "Oh, next time we'll do it in Russia. We'll meet in Moscow."
That's right.
And Trump
That's
was
right.
like, "I'm not sure about that."
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we'll definitely look into it, but
Do you think Trump would be afraid?
I don't know if he's. I just think he probably didn't. He just doesn't want to go there.
But it's funny, yeah. That would play well in Russian media.
yeah,
where Putin goes, maybe once you come to Moscow. I'm not sure. And it's funny, I love watching those videos where they concentrate on the presidential bodyguards.
I mean,
these guys are heavy hitters, and if you've ever seen a human being more focused in your life, and they're like the trained super killers, these guys, and they're just like looking at it, and I mean, it doesn't matter. Their total focus is on the president, and it doesn't matter who the president is talking to. They're just listening to. And then I suppose most people think, I'd love to have a presidential bodyguard looking after me like that. Wouldn't you, Hannah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, definitely. But listen, no one tries to assassinate me.
Yeah, but it would be good to be so powerful, Daniel, that it'd have just people just around you, just any threat or any bullshit or any, shut it down straight away.
They're very fast, focus, and they don't like when anybody touches.
Or gets too near.
Oh, yeah. And they really make sure
there's just a no-fly zone around the president. But it is cool that it is also a display of power. You see these 8 guys, one's over there, one's over there, one's over there. They got the earphones on, traveling.
I just seen that clip when President Trump was shot in the ear. The shield they built around him instantly. It's incredible.
Yeah.
There's just like body shield around. So there's 4 of them. There's 3 of them extra coming in and protecting President.
One of my favorite place to go, I haven't been recently, is a stationery shop. I mean, I love stationery shops. I love all the different types of pens, rulers, compasses. I don't know, and that's as a student,
Pegs.
when I was in school, I loved all the stuff surrounding study, the actual reason for being there, the actual study itself. That passed me by. It was a bit unknown to me. But all the stuff surrounding it, like the bags, the pens, when you'd write, where's my pen? Where's my pen? My pen!
Remember the sketch?
Yeah, I do.
Remember.
Kids in the Hall. But I loved, when you'd write notes, and then on the other side of the paper would be all crinkly, and I just love that feeling of crinkliness. And you'd have your notebooks, and you just draw little things, and you'd draw stuff, and you'd have pens, and you'd have all that stuff, and a really good school bag, a leather school bag, and it would just all be arranged, and then like the books. That when they move around, there would just be a lovely smell of leather and books and all that stuff. So I loved all that stuff. But this is one of the best, notebooks. Like, look at it; it's very Lord of the Rings medieval, isn't it?
Yes.
It's very, yes, Gandalf. One moment, I shall find the message here. And this vellum.
What did you write inside? Okay, just read something. Randomly open.
Okay.
Read us your wisdom.
Okay, I will. I'm going to randomly.
Like Maria, was it Maria Rilke or something?
Jealous of toilet bowl? Oh yeah. This podcast needs to be taken out the back and just euthanized.
Put
down. Like an old fucking horse. Like an old horse who's a broken old fucking leg. Take it out the back and shoot it in the head. I knew my father wasn't right when he said he wished he was a fucking old toilet bowl. You know, so actually, Daniel, so if a girl is saying to you, is there a toilet around here? All you have to do is go like,
oh god, right here, baby,
right here. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure. But just definitely the popping the little panties off and, you know, lifting the skirt and sitting, just that part.
What if you were a Japanese toilet?
Oh yeah, will it have a heated seats? It's funny when you think about it. I mean, I wonder doesn't, because like having heated toilet seats, it's such a thumbs up situation.
Mm-hmm. And also they have that pipe which goes out and washes your bottom. You can
washes your anus horribilis.
Yeah, and then you can also have another option to play music. So it's just...
Oh, it cuts out any noises.
Yeah, so you feel more private. Because, you know, sometimes you unfortunately, you've entered the toilet with your colleague. You go cubicles next to each other. And then you want to fart or you want to do this, you know. It's just it's like awkward.
Diddly idle deedle die, diddly idle deedle die, diddly idle deedle psh, diddly idle dee, diddly idle wee. Oh yeah, and I've talked about that didn't lick it from a stone thing before. You've heard that expression?
Oh.
Like Hannah has her personality. Well, Hannah's quite upbeat. Well, her mother was. You know, so in other words, Hannah didn't get her personality out of nothing. She got it from her mother. And then the expression is she didn't lick it from a stone. Have you ever heard that expression?
I think you said it once.
Yeah,
to
but
me,
it's
it's not
just,
very common.
No, but it's one of those things that somebody said once probably, and somebody thought that's a very smart kind of fucking imaginative thing to say, and then it spread like a virus. But lick it from a stone. But it is funny. Well, I actually know Hannah. She's not like her mother or her father. The personality she has, actually, she did lick from a stone. Like
it's funny if you could lick
lick it. Yeah,
stone.
like lick. You know, the stone of personality. Yeah, no, actually, when she was 4, she was out in the country for 2 hours and she fucking licked a stone, and that's how she got her personality. Okay, that's a new joke. Okay.
What else is there? Maybe
I'll
open a book on the other page. It's all empty.
Yeah, because it's empty because I haven't written in those pages. But sometimes I'll write down jokes that I've done before. The Occasional Ride. That's the name of my new show.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's at my age, it's all I can hope for.
Okay.
And at my age, it's actually all I want.
Okay.
Do you know what The Occasional Ride is?
Yeah.
Why didn't you?
I'm just, it's very hard to.
If men had periods, that's a memory from an old,
Yeah, just tell the joke.
Well,
if men
had, the way women have periods, and the kind of ads that they have, it's all very kind of like how would you sell tampons to men if they had periods? It'd be like they'd be like, oh, blood everywhere. Like they'd be very aggressive ads. Mm-hmm. Super fucking absorbent. Yeah, boom, no problem. They'd be boxing, and I don't know, Hannah. I can't even remember what it was.
Okay.
Can we move off this?
Okay.
But if men had periods,
what would
ads? What?
How would they cope with periods?
They'd be like, bullshit, boom.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. What would ads be like for men if they had periods?
I don't know.
What are ads for tampons like now for women?
I don't know, that they discreet.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you don't have a big pad.
Let people know you're on your period. Back off. You'd be like, it glows, it fucking lights up. You know, they'd be proud of it or somehow. It would be on display.
Yeah.
If you're a big heavy bleeder, if you're a big heavy bleeder, we've got the best solution. You know, the most super absorbent Kevlar fucking tampons. And afterwards you can throw them at your mates. Hey, fuck you. You know what I mean?
That's actually quite funny.
Tampons for men. No blood? Yeah. Oh no, loads of blood? We love it.
Don't need to go to the war.
Oh God. Okay, end on a positive note. Hannah? Daniel, positive note? Anybody? Positive note? Let's end on a positive note. See? End on a positive note. Daniel did a wordplay. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I know, I'm joking.
Well, no, here's the positive note. It's lovely. I know I'm going to say something authentic and it's a bit uncomfortable. It's lovely to have you back, Hannah. It's lovely to have you back, Daniel. Next week, let's get a guest.
Yeah.
I think we sometimes flounder
engage
slightly.
it.
I flounder slightly, or we flounder slightly. But thank you. It's genuinely beautiful to have my son, Prince Daniel, back. Hannah, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We will persevere without expectation. And eventually we'll all get to that place. And thank you for being aboard this bus. Where is it going? We don't know. But we're going somewhere.
Interesting.
And I think maybe it's the actual journey that is the destination. Oh,
That's
and
very profound.
And also 3 Olympia, 2nd of October, Thursday. Buy tickets. It's almost sold out, isn't it, Hannah?
Oh, yeah.
Actually, let's do an ad.
Going like a
Let's
buns.
do that. I will be performing in the 3 Olympia, the 2nd of October. That's a Thursday. And the show is called
The Occasional Ride.
And thank you very much for supporting me and allowing me to sustain this lavish lifestyle. Okay, Hannah, thank you so much. Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you.
And if you love our podcast, please support us, subscribe, and comment.